All right, I opened the game enough to see that it worked and to see the Annapurna Interactive logo and basically to make sure that it captured properly. And then I closed it immediately because I don't know if this is the type of thing where it's gonna just like pop off right from the start with like no menu. So I figure the best way to do this is to just open it for like 30 seconds, get it captured, make sure everything's good, and then start up the stream and watch the opening together. And we'll see if this camera placement works out. Here we are. As we go. You never know with games like this. Sometimes they just drop you in and it's like, yeah, go. The general osmosis the general osmosis that I've gotten about this game is that it is very sort of exploration based. And I don't really know exactly how that's going to play out or what that means. But it wouldn't be surprising to me if the game was like, no menu for you. The game boots up, and then you're just in a spot, and then you go and figure out what's going on as you go. I guess we're TW. I generally always look at options first, but why do I feel like there'd be spoilers in the options? Yeah, you know what? I skimmed through that and it's like, I bet it's fine. I saw something about a jetpack and I don't really know what that means, but you know what? I bet we can adjust any of that stuff. Actually, this is one thing we should do. How's sound? Can you hear me? Can you hear the game? Can you hear me if I speak at a normal volume instead of like yelling at the microphone all the time? Sound good? All right. Change volume for non-diegetic music. Implying that there is diegetic music. Okay, I can do that. I was honestly kind of thinking the same. I don't know how prevalent the music is going to be in the game, but... Alright, we're going. We're doing it. If the music ends up a little bit quiet later on, we'll just change it again. It's fine. Everything does not have to be perfect from the get-go. Wake me up. That's an opening. That is. Like, that was the type of gasp you see in a movie when someone gets an adrenaline shot to the heart. But alright. Like, that wasn't like normal waking up sound. I am gonna overanalyze everything, and yes, I was just about to say, I fully expect and encourage the La Mulana smiley face for, like, anything I could say here might potentially be a spoiler, so I will put this in to indicate that I have something to say, but I'm being considerate in not saying anything. I appreciate that. That worked well. I expect it to continue. Okay. Yeah, that's an interesting jump mechanic. I don't know what I did to trigger that music, but okay. Is there a talk button? Can I, like, do... Yes, okay, talk. There's our pilot back from your pre-launch camp out under the stars, I see. This launch day seems like only yesterday you joined the space program, and suddenly here you are, leaving on your first solo voyage. What do you say? Ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go. Are you sure you fixed the retro rockets? I don't know what that means, but I'm unsure. That was only a problem one time, and then maybe a few times after that. But hey, no reason to dwell on the past. You get the launch codes from Hornfels at the observatory before you can lift off. Bring those here once you've said your goodbyes or whatever. All right, we have a roast of marshmallow. Oh, it's no wonder this got Game of the Year awards. Extinguish! Well, that was way too fast. It's just a charcoal brick now. All right. That's enough for now. One marshmallow's enough. Wait. Oh, there's a day-night cycle. Okay. Yeah. All right. You're someone to talk to, but what's down here? More people to talk to. Okay, we'll do this in order then. Hey, it's you! Hi, Cell! I roasted a marshmallow!
I'm here. What I missed?
Hey, it's you! Slay said you're blasting off in your ship today. I'm really excited to see the launch. Aren't you gonna go into space, aren't you? You better not have changed your mind. Let's dodge the question. What about you? Can I see the beefed up model ship? Recalibrated the controls, installed better thrusters. Want to give it a test drive? Slay says it's just like the real thing, only less likely to start a fire. Try to land in one of the geyser pools. Show me what you got. What, this? Horizontal thrust, down, up. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Okay, hold on. That's not easy to control. What is this? Are you sure this is less likely to cause a fire? Nailed it. I see this as an absolute win. Okay, important question. Which one's the up thrust and which one's the down thrust? That's the up thrust. Okay. So the reason it just kind of jumped off the edge is because I thought LT was going to be the up thrust. That is still not easy to do. Like, how do I... All right, hold up. How do I stop this from, like, rotating? I guess you just don't hit things while you're flying. And take it slow. Kind of see where my horizontal position is by the smoke. All right, we'll see how that goes. I did it! What a landing. I guess that's why Slate lets you fly the real thing. Sure is, child thing. Boy, I'm really glad we did that, 'cause damn. Also, thank you, T and or K. I know it's not M, because M has their own account now. Hey, what's up? Nice, niece. Hello there, Space Cadet. I hear you're leaving the crater today. If you meet any of the other travelers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments. What about the travelers' instruments? I made them. It's Chert's drums, Rebek's banjo, and Gabro's flute. And Feldspard's harmonica, of course, so Feldspard's been missing for a long time. Sometimes it feels like just yesterday they were playing their harmonica around the campfire. Anyway, you hear music in space, that'll be one of the space program's other travelers. If you feel like company, you can always pull out your signal scope and track them down. Cool. I am feeling like the music is too loud, so I'm gonna kick it down a little bit. What's up, Marl? Nice axe. Launch day, Hal's gonna miss you. Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it, and the platform those ships launch from is getting old. Isn't it time you built a new, less flat... Why is everyone talking about the thing starting on fire? Big tree in the village would be the perfect choice. I wouldn't mind helping out the space program. Just say the word. Yes. Yes. A tree will be less flammable. We all know you have it out for that tree. What? No, I just think it's in the way and someone ought to chop it down, specifically me. He totally has it out for the tree. You think this has to do with the time I fell out of it and broke my arm? That's when we were hatchlings. Who would hold a grudge for that long? Are you just staring at it? He's just staring at it like that fucking tree. It's going down one of these days. Heyo, Hatchling. I hear you're leaving us to seek adventure amongst the stars. When you return, let's you, me, and Gosan open up a bottle of the good stuff. The good stuff is less delicious sap wine and more daunting digestive challenge. An iron stomach is the mark of a true Hearthian, my friend. Our hardy hunter-gatherer lifestyle stems from trial and error, by which I mean our ancestors survived eating a lot of bad things. You're actually blasting off again? I'm told my odds of survival are statistically quite high. Yeah, the space program certainly come a long way. I should probably thank you for causing fewer flash fires than your predecessors. Good luck with those retro rockets. Vector is linked to our Sky Shutter satellite, which is currently orbiting Timber Hearth. Satellite is equipped with 2 onboard cameras. See if you can take a snapshot of our village. I'll be honest. Based on my previous attempts at controlling things, you see it.
Holy cow, I'm totally going so fast.
Cool. I was wondering if it would do that. That's neat. And probably important and useful at some point. Sounds like I wasted way too much film, but I'm sure it's fine. I'll start being concerned about that when the game tells me that that's a concern. Nothing clearly interactable around here, so moving on, I guess. Oh boy, that jump is, well, it's spacey is what it is. And talk to you yet, Tephra. You're my favorite troublemaker. We wanted to play hide and seek, but Moraine won't let us borrow the signal scope because it's really delicate and not supposed to be thrown around like that. Can we use your signal scope? Will we even let you be it? Okay. This feels like a tutorial area where I'm learning how to do things that I'm going to need to know how to do in higher stakes situations later. Here are the rules. Galena and me will hide with these radios, and you'll use your signal scope to find us. Last one to be found wins. Close your eyes and start counting. 110. Yo, but I finished Lost Judgment last week, though. In a minute. Yeah, busted! And you found me, but my hiding spot was super good! But you gotta find both of us, though. There's a little bit of, like, tilt when I hit that wall that suggests a wall run, but I don't really think that's gonna be a thing. Did it. I won? I'm happy. Thanks for playing with us. Huh. That's interesting, actually. It doesn't feel like a choice, but that's kind of a choice. Like, which one do you want to go talk to first? Yeah, I expect there's going to be a few people who, like, have heard... Like, I feel like a lot of people have heard about this game and heard really good things. But it is definitely a... It feels like this is a game for people who either have played it or don't want to play it. Like, if you're someone who is interested in this and might want to play it yourself, you don't have to stick around. Fishing rhyme. Singing helps me pass the time. Leaving the crater? Guess we'll all be a little busier without you to lend a hand. That big water planet, Giant's Deep, that's where I'd go. Why? One time after the rest of the village had left to sleep, and it was just the two of us sitting around the campfire, Gabbro told me about their first trip to Giant's Deep. They landed their ship easily enough in the waves, but I couldn't see too far down. But they couldn't see too far down on kind of how murky the water was. Too dark. Gabbro wants to see what lay beneath the surface, so they decided to travel deeper. Traveled down and down. Suddenly, Gabbro couldn't go any further. I underestimated how boring this would be. Tell me more. I was just pausing dramatically. As though exercising a will of its own, the water was refusing to let Gabbro go any deeper. It held Gabbro back, almost as if it were trying to protect them from something. And then, in the terrible darkness, Gabbro saw it. The tentacle of some hideous beast. Was there sap wine involved? Hey, shouldn't you be somewhere that isn't here? You can go away now, assuming you're done scaring off all the fish. Oh no, I sandbagged his story and he's mad, and that waterfall is very loud. Like, damn, actually. Like, I don't want to turn down all of the sound effects too badly, but, like, I do feel like I'm yelling over certain things. The lighting effects in this game are very pronounced. And that feels important. Whoa, what? Did I see some kind of, like, lights or explosions go off on that planet? Kinda? Oh, it kind of looks like cloud activity now, like storms or something. Weird. Use camera. Aim camera. Interesting. Hey, what am I doing over here? Danger, inside this fence is a pocket of ghost matter. Strange and dangerous substance that's invisible to the naked eyes. The good news is you can detect ghost matter with a camera. Okay, hold up. Nobody told me this was going to be Fatal Frame. Moving through ghost matter is uniquely painful and will probably kill you. Don't complain to me if you hurt yourself fooling around. Hey. Hi, astronaut. You know the patch of ghost matter inside this fence? Gossip said it used to be bigger when they were a hatchling. As ghost matter evaporates, it just takes a super long time to go away. If there's ghost matter in the village when I'm a grown-up. Ghost matter is awesome! It's super cool, it'll burn the heck out of you! Yeah, I heard touching it hurts so bad it feels like your whole hand's on fire. I'm sure this won't come up later. Try not to walk into any in space, okay? That sounds bad and painful. I'm really tempted to... Resist. Resist. Don't do it. Don't explicitly do the thing the game told you not to do. Don't do it. Yet. We can think about maybe doing it later, but don't do it yet. All right. Jumping mechanics not quite as tight as I might have hoped. No doubt there's an easier way up there than the one that I chose, but fine. Gonna say probably don't jump down there, maybe. I suppose let's hit up the Zero-G cave. Hey, come say hi to your old flight coach before your launch. I've got Zero-G training set up if you want a refresher. That sounds nice. Hi! Oh, you're missing an eye. Hey, I thought I might see you before the big launch. Nerves getting the better of you? After the test flight on the drone, yeah, I'm a little nervous. Good. Everyone should be a bit nervous going into space. I got cocky during my first flight and nearly put a new crater in the moon. Still, I was never as green as you. I've gotten better. You think so? Prove it. There's a satellite, which is definitely not just a piece of broken mining equipment, set up down in the Zero-G cave and in need of repairs. If you're looking for a little last-minute Zero-G practice, head down the lift and into the cave. Or don't, so long as you're confident you can make the ship repairs in space. Now I'll do it. Get to it and try not to concuss yourself right before your first launch. Okay. So I can't say that I, like, really had a good idea of, like, what to expect from this. But I can say that thus far, this is not what I expected. I was honestly expecting something far more abstract. Oh God, okay. Oh, right, we go, okay. Hey, what's up, tough? Hey, nice of you to drop down. Getting some zero. Give me the dirt! Fresh dirt? Not much happening down here. Let me think. Ectite saw something crash outside the village crater earlier. That's new and different. Hey, is anything on fire? Probably only a little. Ectite checked out the crash site with the old Firewatch scout. With the old Firewatch scout launcher and saw smoke. They headed over to stamp out any leftover fires. Better get back to work. This ore's not gonna mine itself. All right. Oh, geez. All right, so I'm going to assume this is going to have similar physics to the drone, but a little easier to tell where you are and are not, given that you're in first person. Ow. All right, that appears to have been okay. Yeah, okay, this is... Okay. Okay, I wasn't really thinking that in actual true zero-G, if you run around too quickly and just kind of go up a slight, like a slight incline, you will just launch yourself into actual orbit. Oh, God. Is this where we're... Wait, hold up. Is that the piece of broken mining equipment? Or are we going down into the pit? So it's not true zero-G. Because we do actually come back down. I mean... Okay. Oh, that's interesting, actually. That's cool. Wait, roll? Oh, that's because we weren't in zero-G yet. We were in limited Z. We were in limited G. This now is actual zero-G. Gotta get closer. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure that'll hold. Okay, this is cool. I like this. Okay. Yeah, this is a lot easier to conceptualize than the drone flying. Yo, for real, where's the other... Oh, it's down there, isn't it? Is it in the... It sure is. Beautiful. Very cool. Yo, that controls... That controls, like... shockingly well. Oh, I literally just saw on the left. Like, this is 0.1 G as compared to 0G. Yeah, 0G, very, very different situation. Yeah, you gotta be pretty delicate with it, but it goes. That really does not look like it would protect you in 0G, but we'll go with it. We'll go with it. I feel like, for a variety of reasons having to do with, like, you know, the chemical composition and, like, the, you know, the water content and the general, like, chemical makeup of wood, that it would not be good for space at all. Nicely done. Be a little more stressful when you're hurtling through space, but just remember my training, try not to hit anything big. I see you're itching to get off this rock, so go get the launch codes from the observatory and get the hell out of here. Best of luck out there, and try to avoid getting yourself killed now that I put so much time into training you. Moving us into, that's more of an Outer Worlds thing. It's like, oh, well, if you die, it's a, you know, it's a drain on company resources. I mean, I don't know anything about this place, but this sure as hell looks like it ought to be the observatory. Hey, Hal. Hey, it's my favorite astronaut. Launch day at last. It's the translator tool's inaugural flight too. I'm so excited, it's making me nauseous. Boy, I can relate to that. Just think, you'll be able to translate any Nomai text you want anywhere you are. Two of us put a lot of hours into inventing that tool, so don't break it, okay? Oh, jeez, do not break it. Ignore me, I'm just nervous. I'm not even the one going into space. How are you feeling? I'm terrified. Let me make you nervous. You've been training for this day since we were hatchlings. You do great, I promise. So what's the jury? You here to see the new Nomai statue? Yes. Sure. Our fellows just finished prepping it for display today. Makes me wish we could see what a real live Nomai field looks like, but I guess this is as close as we'll ever get. Check it out, it looks like they had fur. Fur is weird. This is the first fully intact statue ever found. For how old it is, it's in great shape. Got a little carried away, you got a ship to launch. Take care of yourself out there. Oh. Yeah, that is in great shape. This remarkably intact statue was carved by the Nomai, an ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago. The statue provides us with our most detailed look yet at the Nomai, who appear to have been covered with a layer of fur. Note the decorative jewelry that has been carved as part of the antlers. Although their artifacts and structures have been found on almost every planet in this solar system, we still have no idea where this species came from or what happened to them. Yeah, I think one thing that happened when this game came out is I noticed that eventually they dropped "the" from the title. So now you have The Outer Worlds and Outer Wilds, which actually helped me to differentiate it. But yeah, they were basically used like interchangeably when they were like both being announced. It seems like they both have very distinct identities right now. I mean, they both appear to have done just fine. I should read these. Wait, hold on. Hornfels, Dawson, Feldspar, Esker, Slate. That's 5 names. There's only 4 people in the picture. Is it because one of them took the picture? Outer Wilds Ventures founding members, clockwise from top left, Hornfels, Gosson, Slate, and Feldspar. So Esker is... Okay. We'll leave that dangling for now. Outer Wilds Ventures, Timberhearth's first and only space program, was founded to explore the farthest reaches of our solar system. Feldspar is the first Hearthian to be intentionally launched. Wait, hold up. Wait a second. That word is doing heavy lifting in that sentence. Feldspar was the first Hearthian to be intentionally launched into space. They completed the first orbit around Timberhearth and later made the first of what would be many landings on our moon, the Adelrock. And they're just not going to elaborate on that, or at least not yet. Big thanks to these additional founding members of Outer Wilds Ventures, without whom we would have never gotten off the ground. This might be Kickstarter backers. That's what it looks like. Or some sort of backers. It might just be a special thanks. It's a little short for a backer list. This piece of Nomai writing was essential to deciphering their unique language. Oh, it's like a Rosetta Stone. Though this text is linear, Nomai text often branches off from a central point. Interestingly, each branch tends to be written by a different author. Oh, this is... Oh, this is the tool. How... Wait, hold up. How did I... That thing just came out. How do I get that to happen again? Okay. There we go. We're nearly ready. Felix and I have finished construction. She's calibrating the device, won't take long. Fortunately, the Adelrock's lack of atmosphere will make calibration simple. After all this time, I'm thrilled to finally resume our search. Does it just come up automatically when I'm actually looking at the writing? How? It feels like I should be tracing the line and maybe it would lead off to like a different piece of text, but it's not doing that. Okay. It felt like there would be more text. I don't know why I thought that. It just looked like there was a lot of space for it to keep like spinning and spiraling off. All right. Aside from the dwellings and structures they built, the Nomai also made art. This decorated pottery was discovered on Brittle Hollow. The ancient Nomai art depicts strange animals, foreign celestial objects, and other subjects that can be found in our solar system, which makes us wonder whether the Nomai originated elsewhere in the universe or simply had vibrant imaginations. Were the Nomai born in our solar system, or were they born among other stars and planets? And if they were, how and why did they come here? These are just some of the questions we hope to answer through further xenoarchaeological explanations. Expeditions. Leave it to me to, like... Leave it to me to be fine with xenoarchaeological and then screw up expeditions. What you see here are parts of the Nomai's skeleton. We can tell from their skulls that they possess antlers and, quite unusually, only 3 eyes. The Nomai body was most likely adapted for living exclusively on land. The differences in the Nomai's anatomy, such as their shockingly fragile bone structure, shows us that Harthians couldn't have descended from Nomaian ancestors. It's not clear where the Nomai originated from or why they disappeared. We hope to find more clues to this puzzle as we explore our solar system. More reading, give me more plot! Nomai technology brought back from space by our astronauts has been a great boon to Outer Wilds ventures, allowing us to modify expedition gear in exciting and useful ways. For example, the little Scout now boasts a warp retrieval capability that allows astronauts to recall their scouts almost instantly. This has dramatically reduced the number of scouts lost to the depths of space. Oh, thank God. We will be using that function because that control scheme does not make sense to me yet. This crystal was taken from a Nomai ruin on Brittle Hollow. It seems to create a local gravity distortion and was most likely used to traverse steep surfaces. Try it out. Whoa! That's what I expected to happen. That's not how I expected it to happen. Okay. Got it. Thanks. The hell? Why is there a miniature cacodemon here? Anglerfish specimen was found attached to the landing gear. One of our ships that flew close to Dark Bramble. Appears well suited to living in dark places with minimal atmosphere. Well, yeah. I suppose the bottom of the ocean would kind of be that. In a sense. If a star is massive enough, it will continue to fuse carbon into even heavier elements like iron. Ultimately, the star will collapse under its own gravity and then explode in a violent event called a supernova. Based on Schertz's observation, this will one day be the fate of our own sun. So, everyone look forward to that. As the star's core contracts, it gets hotter, causing the outer layers to expand. Stars become a red giant. Oh, I'm doing these backwards. The core is hot enough, it starts to fuse helium into carbon. Stars like our sun generate light and heat by fusing hydrogen into helium. As it grows older, the star runs out of hydrogen and starts to contract. And then that other stuff happens, and then it blows up. Oh yeah? Well... good. At least somebody is. Strange rock moving around in this grotto appears to react to conscious observation. Level-headed among us realize there must be some sort of optical illusion at play, but Gabriel claims the lock exists in all possible states until it is observed. Whatever that means. Whatever is actually happening, both sides of this debate agree the effect is extremely creepy. Okay. Got it. Okay. I don't know why, but I know what. And I know that that will probably come into play as some sort of puzzle mechanic later on. It can show up in 3 spaces and you basically like have to finagle it being in and out of the camera and have the other spaces being in and out of the camera. When you look away from it, it will switch to one of the other spots unless those spots are within your purview. Not gonna lie, that's more solar system than I was expecting. All right. Got a dual planet. Yo, hold up. Yo, we got stuff orbiting the actual sun. Like, not even bothered by flares or anything? Like that one that you're... All right, I guess you're fine. So we're here. There's the moon. Real Hollow, Hollow's lantern. Yo, that's cool. Super bright lit up moon like that? That's wild. Yo, did we really? Like IRL? For real? I did not see that. Giant steep. Very, very nice lighting effects there, actually. I'm not real sure what that... It looks like an orbiting space station, but it also looks like it's trashed. And then there's Dark Bramble. That looks like a goddamn Kingdom Hearts world. Hello. So you're just out there, huh? Oh, hold up. We didn't get the full picture. We've got vertical orbit. But I don't know what for. And something tells me I won't for a while. It appears to be whatever that is. Might be like some sort of comet. Okay. All right. Cool, cool. I think we've seen what there is to see here. Or at least as much as I can make heads or tails of. Hartfeld's observations. This is incredible. At first I thought the points of light in this image were stars, but they're galaxies! This image covers just a tiny patch of the whole sky, which means the universe contains at least 1,000 times more galaxies than we previously imagined. I need to sit down! Yeah, take it in. It's big out there. This is odd. According to my redshift calculations, every single galaxy in this image is moving away from us. Like, the farther away a galaxy is, the faster it appears to be moving away. Almost as if the entire universe is expanding. But if that's true, was everything closer together in the past? How far back can we extrapolate? Did the universe have a beginning? These are real questions. There you are. I just finished pre-flight observations and local conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground. You'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with a Nomai translator tool. I confess I've been giddy all day just thinking about it. We're better equipped to unravel the mysteries of the Nobai. Better equipped than ever. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. I'm worried about Hal. I'm not gonna lie. What's your plan once you're in space? I'm gonna start with something small. For to ease into things, that's a sensible plan. More sensible than most of our astronauts tend to be, and that's a fact. They're gone now. You think you go to the Rock then? Our moon would be a safe place to travel and to get your bearings in space, and I'm sure Esker would appreciate the... Oh, okay. There's that name again. Unless we don't know what the ancient Nomai ruins on the moon are, or why they were built, you can put your new translator tool through its paces. Looks like all that's left is send you off. Fine day for a long... I'm ready to die in space. Let's not poison the well, shall we? I will be needing the launch codes. Let's get off the ground before Slate makes any more modifications to your ship. Good luck out there. Let me know if I can help you with anything. Launch codes are Morse code-esque. That's where I came in. That's the teleport rock that does this whole business. So basically, the way this works is this will change positions when I stop observing it. And it will specifically change positions to whichever other location is not in my camera. So when I pull away from this, moving this way, it'll show up on the one to my right. And I'm looking at these two, so if I turn back around, it'll end up on this one. No? Oh, I was out of... yeah. Right, okay. So there's that. Oh, this. Yeah, I didn't see this. Watch closely. The balls move. Ground is perfectly level, so what do you think causes this spooky motion? Gravity. Oh shit, it actually is gravity. The answer is the moon. As it orbits our planet, the Adelrock's gravity pulls on objects from different directions. It's pulling on you right now. So it's literally taking subtle... It's literally taking subtle moon gravity into effect. Neutral jump. Slight rightward movement. Okay. Okay. All right, Outer Wilds. I don't like that. I like that a lot less. No. Can I read this? Future side of our next exhibit. If you enjoyed your time with Outer Wilds, please consider supporting our planned museum expansion. Our quest to explore the furthest reaches of the solar system wouldn't be possible without generous visitors like you. We thank you profusely for your support, and we hope to see you again soon. Joke's on you, the DLC's already out. Hey, give me, like, my memories back or something. No, like, it clearly isn't that. It looked suspiciously like almost like my exact gameplay. All right. Okay, cool. Yeah, you did it good. You did it good. Very, very good little tutorial section here. To simultaneously set up some lore, but also, like, give you really low stakes in-universe, gives you really low stakes in-universe ways to try out the stuff that you will have to do later in the game. Hi, love. How was Beat Saber? One more for the road. No, I didn't mean to... That was not enough time to blacken the entire marshmallow. You gotta put it near the hot coals and just let it roast slowly. You don't just put it over the open fire. Or so I say, but I actually kind of like the blackened outside, so it's fine. One more. Is it actually, like... No. That looks like it's getting darker, but then I bring it back and it's not. Although the lighting makes it impossible to... You know what? I'm eating it like that. Hello. I'm ready for takeoff. The excitement of the launch is fun and all, but I can't wait to get working on the new ship. We're working on fixing the autopilot's avoidance system for this one. Oh, that sounds safe. Sorry. Great. Let's leave. Anything over here? Anything? Oh yeah, no, this will hold up in space. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I feel good about this. This looks very safe. This looks very normal, very good normal. Oh, but it's so cozy though. Oh, it doesn't feel safe at all. But like, if this were like a sailing ship and not a spaceship, this would be really cute. I feel like I should just preemptively suit up. Test the environment. Captain's log, stardate 1. Oh God, what's happening? Why am I out here? Rumor mode. Sounds like Esker's still stationed on the Adelrock. They've been there by themselves for a while. If there are Nomai ruins somewhere on the Adelrock, no one knows what they are, why they were built. The Nomai text in the observatory talks about calibrating some sort of device on the Adelrock. And we're just gonna agree to not wonder why there is a zero-G cave on the middle of this planet. That's probably fine. And the interloper. Is that what that is? It did kind of look like a comet. And it has a vertical orbit, so. A cave at the center of any planet would be 0G? Wouldn't it be? I can sort of see how that makes sense, but I also think that it doesn't. Silhouette's just the Millennium Falcon. Well, you know what? This one's just a big boo. So, possibly wearing a hat. All right, let's do this. Let's buckle up. Wait, no, I didn't want to have to drive. I wanted this to be a cutscene. Don't make me... No. Come on. Oh, no. Ellipse is literally giving me a countdown. All right. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I swear if it just explodes. 2, 1. You know what? That works.